Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on 91.9 The Buzz. Welcome back. Unsigned Hype 919. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome black. Hey, tonight is the last and final presidential debate. We do have respect for it. We're just letting everybody know that we're going to be on a full hour tonight, and then we're going to get up out of here so we can watch this final debate. So, Miss Kayla K.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. What's up, Chris?
What's going on? What's going on? Now, we understand that you were not here on last week.
Yeah, I know. I missed it. Let's do a recap.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Actually, you missed a great showdown, and just in case, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not tune in last week, you missed the last showdown of our finalists for the co-host spot of Unsigned Hype 91.9 The Buzz, right?
There you go.
It was a showdown between Brandon and Nick, and Nick and Brandon went back and forth. I'm talking about, you know how you struggle with your Is It Just Me's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like 8 off the top.
Wow.
A piece.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. You
That
like,
is
please,
amazing.
Hey, you know what? They look on your face like, please don't ask me one right now. I just do not have one. I just do not have one. But no, honestly, they did really, really well. And just in case if people didn't understand, I think our producer is going to have a nice announcement about our winner. If I'm not mistaken, you want to chime in, John?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh. Why Kayla ain't got her headphones on?
I don't know. Why, Kayla, why you ain't got your headphones on? She don't care no more. she ain't even put them on. She just put her ear to it.
Oh, wow.
And she brought some pink ones with green dots. What a surprise.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, John, take us away. How did our contest go, man?
Chris, we had over 300 people participate in the poll from Friday from last week on Monday until Friday.
Over 300 people, bro?
Over 300 people. And, and this time we had, the rules where we capped the vote up until up 6 votes per person.
Right.
And from the overwhelming response that we got from Twitter, the new host of Unsigned Hype 919 is
drum roll. What is it?
Brandon Penniman.
Get out of here, Brandon Penniman, man. Congratulations, Brandon Penniman. You are the new co-host of Unsigned Hype 919.
And he already messing up. This is supposed to be his first show and he ain't even in here.
That's crazy.
Well, he did message me and say, did he win?
He hit me up and he was like, hey man, I just want you to know I'm on the way. My ride flaked on me, so I'm trucking it up there.
Oh.
Like you didn't notice the 7:30?
You gotta let us know. Unsigned Hype, we carpool. we be getting in. So
she wasn't on time neither though, so
I know.
I was on time. I'm here. Hey.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't start the show till 8:04.
Okay.
I know. With her Superwoman Stevenson shirt on.
There you go.
Let's talk about her hot pink Beats audio headphones.
What's the reason for the hot pink Beats? What are those?
The Beats.
The Beats? Mm-hmm. What are those? Those Beats by Dre? Mm-hmm. Oh man, how are those?
They're cool. I guess they're supposed to be really cool. I mean, they're headphones.
They're headphones. I got Factory by Georgia Southern. Yeah, they're nice.
Okay.
Let's get into Is It Just Me?
Oh yeah. Let's just for old time's sake. Did you hear him, Kayla?
Since it's just the 3 of us, it's been a long time since it's been just the 3 of us.
I
Ladies
know.
First.
No, is it just me or Kayla look real lost in the booth? Like she's looking around.
Is it just me or Kayla still trying to figure out her Is It Just Me?
No, she's trying to say, is it just me or the room big? Like she's trying to get
Kayla, do you not have a Is It Just Me?
Is it just me?
It's like an audition.
Is it just me that Brandon's late today?
On his first day of work.
On his first day of work.
Now, I gave her a convenient excuse, but I feel like I got to keep a promise that I made to the fans, which was if Kayla didn't come with me, we was going to be searching for another host.
John,
so
no.
Everybody that's listening, submit your names to unsignedhype919@gmail.com.
Okay, the only stipulation is you got to make sure you're cuter than me.
Pound replace Kayla.
That won't be too hard.
You said it won't be too Whatever.
Oh,
the fans love Kayla Kujat, so I'm going to be here.
That's
the
what's
fans
up.
love you. What fans? The football team?
John, really? Shoot, them too.
That don't count.
Oh man, shout out to them. They got down this weekend, did they?
They
did
sure.
they not?
They sure did.
What was the final score? Like 30 something?
She don't know.
Yes, I did. They won by I think
He said, what was the final score?
Well, however it is, they won by like 21 points. It was 30 something
Coach
else.
didn't know the final score.
Whatever.
Oh, Lord.
They won. Shout out to the football team.
Yeah, shout out to the football team. I think we're number one in the
All
Southern.
Kayla's boyfriends.
Shout out to who?
All of Kayla's boyfriends or friend boys or whatever you call
My
them.
guy friends. There
Your
you
guy
go.
friends, lunch buddies. All right.
Oh my
Designated
gosh.
ticket takers. All righty.
Get sponsored every week.
Most
by a
definitely.
different player.
Kayla's
Yeah.
meal has been brought to you by Dawn Carleons and the football team. All right. All right. Shall we move on? So did you have your Is It Just Me? Did you have Is It Just Me, John?
I said mine.
You said yours.
Yeah.
What was it?
Is it just me? Is Kayla still not prepared?
Oh, what's your? Is it just me, Chris?
He said
Man.
his too. You was so zoned out.
I know you were so focused about Is It Just You? Hey, but no, honestly though, man, shout out to Savannah State, man.
They won.
Yeah.
They won.
They won that football game?
They won the game.
I did not know that.
They
I didn't
won
go to the game at all.
It was historic.
Really?
The
They
game
won.
against who?
they
No one
play?
even knows who they played, but everyone know they won.
Oh man, they messed around and practiced in front of everybody, and they kept the score. I'm messing with you. No, that's good. Congratulations, Savannah State University Tigers, man. Appreciate it.
I just thank you for a good warm up for our homecoming,
Man, most definitely,
man, because it's going down.
man.
So y'all actually went to Savannah to go to the parties and stuff for their events?
Look here, Kayla. Look, don't ask no questions.
I'm just
Shut your
saying.
mouth. You stay right there and you talk about routes.
You know what?
These questions trying to get people fired.
I know.
I'm just saying, did you guys have fun there?
Man.
That's
Not
all.
what you said.
Oh,
Not what you said.
The thing
in
is,
other words.
one thing I really find a big difference between Savannah State and Georgia Southern is not only is Savannah State a HBCU and Georgia Southern is a predominantly white institution, but the tailgate. You gotta understand, black people tailgate is a whole different experience, ladies and gentlemen. Most tailgates is just food. You may plan on going to the game. When you go to a black tailgate, it's an outdoor club, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if anybody realizes that or not. They had like a 500 person electric slide going on. It was tents everywhere. Every grill was on. I mean, no animal was safe. Every animal died, seasoned to perfection in Savannah this weekend.
It was wonderful.
It was wonderful,
I
man.
missed all that.
Yes, you did, man. We went to the Step Show, man. It was hosted by Kenya Cabine, and he's a radio personality in Savannah, right? And shout out to the Qs and the Deltas for winning the Step Show this weekend, man. They actually got down, man. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to speak anything false. Are they stepping in Stuntfest?
I'm not even sure.
I know the Qs from Savannah State are supposed to step in Stuntfest. I know that.
Are the Deltas from Savannah State stepping? Not from what I know.
I'm not sure.
Deltas from another school.
But won't they just come and just step in the hallways and just
They should come and step in Stompfest.
most definitely, or just come to the tailgate, man. A lot of people don't understand that Black alumni of Georgia Southern, MAP, and the Greeks, we have a huge.
Oh yeah,
We call it.
it's going dummy.
I'm so excited.
What?
This is my first time
I know.
attending.
This is.
Wait,
Oh, you didn't come last year.
No, I
Go to
didn't.
Oh
No, because Jamunda had came down for his official.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
fools fall in
missed
love.
it, too.
Why do fools
That
fall in
was
love?
the first time that we had that tailgate.
Yes,
spot, right?
yes,
Oh,
bro.
man.
That was so live, though. I heard y'all.
Last year it was MAP and the entire MPAC. We were there and we were live.
We in full effect.
Yes.
I mean, I'm still.
I'm still.
No,
I'm-
the music and like y'all, I heard y'all during the game though. 'Cause
Really?
I was actually watching the game and then I heard you all.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, who is that?
Yeah, a lot of people say who is that, and that's what happened to when the security
and
popped
and that's
up.
why we needed back.
Yeah, that's why they took it away. They should have never gave y'all money.
We would not be in that spot. If it wasn't for the Black alumni.
I know we would not have it. Every dude came up like, "Who's in charge?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, I forgot I work here." I forgot I work here, man. No, but honestly, this year on the menu, just in case you all don't understand, we have low country boil, we got high country boil, we even got mid range country boil, chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers. We even got quail. We got pictures of Dan Quail. But other than that, man, we have Zaxby's.
I love Zaxby.
Yeah, it's my cousin name is Zaxby.
Oh.
He's bringing his cereal. All right, that was stupid. But no, man, y'all need to come on out, man. If y'all need to know all the things that are going on, go to Facebook and type in Black Alumni at Georgia Southern. They have a whole itinerary for the entire weekend. So you really do not want to miss this, man.
We capping off Saturday with none other than Stomp Fest.
Man.
That Chris Pugh and Remorse Parham will be hosting.
Yes, man.
And
That's exciting.
going ham.
People don't understand. Me and Remorse, man, that's one of my coolest mentees, but we are arch enemies as well. So if y'all about to be ready to laugh, man, because he called me the other day. He was like, "Big Chris, man, you know I'm gonna get you right." I like, dude, do not wish death upon yourself. And then you don't tell somebody you gunning for him. You don't do that. Like, now I'm gonna have a pamphlet on him.
He's been practicing. He thinks that he's got some jokes that are gonna take you out the game this year.
Man,
Uh-oh.
hey, no. No, I put us both in the guillotine before I just sit there and get shot up like that. So you missed last year's homecoming. So what do you expect to get out of homecoming, Kayla? Like, when you think of homecoming, what do you think about?
I think about partying.
No, you
What'd you say, John?
To a party. What you doing?
Hello, you thinking about the kickback queen? You're thinking about partying during homecoming?
Yeah, I mean, Travis Porter, Jose Guapo, Rich Kids are all coming.
Who?
Y'all don't know what the heck? Y'all from Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, but I listen to music. Who are these people?
Travis, y'all know who Travis Porter is. Stop.
That sound like people who like clean up after if you mess up the
Oh
stadium.
man, well, that is crazy.
Just messing with you. I'm messing with you. I listen to Travis,
Anywho,
yeah, everybody know that. I can't believe.
But I mean, I'm excited because I'm also like Greek this year, so I get to see what that life is about. During homecoming, because that's what everyone talks about.
Get your bail
and I
money.
know the Alphas had like this crazy fun event last year.
Yeah, didn't you just guys have like a town hall meeting on race and ethnicity?
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, right? Kayla, people listen to this show. He was.
I know that's the event.
albums were
That's
rather-
the event I was talking about. I'm so excited to
Yeah, everybody
learn.
get together. Y'all go over Blue Books and what they purchased from the bookstore, right?
Bouncing
Y'all, Brandon is about to walk in.
Yeah, we'll
new
believe it
host.
when we see it. Where is
Okay.
he? Oh, what's going on, man? Come on, man. Come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to give it up for Brandon Penniman. He is our new co-host. Late on the first day. That's what I call swag, ladies and gentlemen. I'm new, but it ain't going to happen until I get there.
That's what I call probation.
That's what I call probation right there. You look like a man who's been on foot. Can you tell us what that's been like, sir? Go ahead.
It's been one of those afternoons, folks. You ever had a situation where your ride call you at 7:57 and you supposed to be there at 8 o'clock? You're like, come on. It's all good, though, man. We're going to turn up.
That's
happy
what's
to be
up.
here.
So, man, so
can
how
get
does it
out
feel to be the next host or the new host of Unsigned High? What is that feeling, man? When John gave you that call, what went through your mind?
It was an anxious day. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Kind of nervous all day. I seen John one time today, and I was like, so you know who won yet? And he was like, yeah. And then he kept walking. I was like, okay.
That's Diddy,
All right,
ladies and
appreciate
gentlemen.
it, then, man. Appreciate it. So.
You were like, yeah, and walked off?
Right.
That's the most mental mess up ever. You're like, yep. I mean, after that, you were just like, man, oh no.
Right.
Exactly. He had stopped me and shook my hand and everything. He was like, hey. And I was like, what's up? He was like, you know who won? I said, yep.
And just walked off.
Just turned and walked off.
Lonely moment.
That's John.
Doggone. Man, but honestly, man, you did really work hard, man. Y'all don't understand how Brandon, how much passion he had. Now, shout out to everybody who tried that, man, especially Nick, Stella, Dare, Miles. Was there anybody else?
I think that was it.
That was it, man. But shout out to all the contestants, man. But Brandon, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You had your hustle on, bro.
I mean,
Had your hustle on all week last week. Brandon ran off small. I'm talking about
I know.
leaflet. It's no, bro. You gotta see this. These little flyers, you could only hold them between your index finger and your thumb. Wow. And he was handing them out to millions of people. Like, hey, go vote Brandon. See, he even explained the rules, bro. He stopped by my office 4 times.
No, but
And I'm like, dude, I can't vote. Like, he couldn't get it.
this dude was actually, he tweeted individually all of his followers and said, hey, at Kayla K2 Cute, go vote for me. Unsigned 919 pound vote Brandon.
You gotta
like
love
the
it.
time that it takes to tweet everybody that you follow. Like half the timeline was scrolling through Brandon's tweets to
Yeah,
about
pretty much.
50 or 60 people,
Pretty much.
telling them to go, to go follow him or go vote. So
And honestly, that's what it's all about, man. Actually reaching to the people, man. So honestly, man, you deserve it. I mean, you worked hard, man, and
Appreciate it.
And this is the results of your hard work, man. So what are some things you're trying to accomplish while you're here, man?
Like I said during the finals, I really want to get to put a name with a face because a lot of people know my face, but they really don't know my name because we see each other in passing, and I'm always like just the guy who speaks no matter what.
Okay.
So I want to put a name a voice with a face. I just want to get myself out there, give myself a chance to use my talents the way that they're supposed to be used, and get this thing going, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. What we're going to do is go ahead and go into our first topic right now. We have a weekend review. Of course, we're talking about homecoming. We mentioned a little bit of homecoming. This is Kayla's first official Georgia Southern homecoming. She's Greek this go around, and she's going to be there.
Yes.
With or without Jamonde. That's still up in the air. I'm going to flip a coin, John. I got 20 that Jamonde will be there. Holding hands and
He
skipping.
will be there. I don't know about holding hands,
That's
but
what's
he'll
up.
be there.
And then honestly, Kayla is really, really smart because she'll be there with him at the homecoming because the rest of the football players will be at the game. Okay, so that's called pimping 2012. Okay, ladies and
Y'all,
gentlemen.
I really hope that boy. I hope he's not listening.
It's all right. No, it is what it is. I've been played before. I loved it.
Lord.
All right, but no, man. Honestly, homecoming is going to be very, very off the chain. Hopefully, y'all got some people coming in from out of town. So just, man, I like to bring this up, John, because I mean, I'm old school, but you new old school. What are some things that you see that people love to love to do during homecoming? Like even some of the coolest, but some of the people who try to do a little bit too much.
the things that people love to do during homecoming.
Love to do. Well, let's keep it PG because we got.
I mean, everybody loves to have a good time. You go out, like you said, you find the tailgate spot. You got all your people that are coming back in town. So, I mean, people use homecoming really as an excuse just to wild out.
Right,
You know,
right.
I really say come Wednesday, you check out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to any more classes. I'm not. And I mean, and people, this is the one thing that everybody does. You remember the phrase "bit is homecoming"?
Yes, yes. That was the most outlandish, most disrespectful, yet most exciting T-shirt I've ever worn in my life.
And it's so crazy because, that's the excuse that people use that entire week.
Right.
It's like, Kayla, why didn't you turn in your homework? Bit is homecoming.
And just in the case the FCC is listening, he said BIT.
Yes.
It's homecoming.
Yes.
You can't make us go away from BIT. Can't do it. Man, is it just me or is homecoming? Let me just say something outlandish, but it's true. Is homecoming always over sexually charged?
Oh,
What y'all mean by that?
Man, please.
this is her first homecoming.
Yeah, this is your first homecoming. People come to homecoming
homecoming like
get
it's
loose.
Vegas.
to get it in. I'm sorry.
People treat homecoming like it's Vegas.
Yes, that's what it is.
Homecoming,
That's why he said bid is homecoming. That's what people like. I'm in Miami. Whatever happens at homecoming stays at homecoming. And I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
man.
hold up, man. And people just forget. They be like, I work at the Sunday school with you, man. Chill out. Like, come on, dog. Like you're ahead of the junior deacon board, man. Put that black and mild down.
Tell you,
The
people
junior deacon
plan-
board?
Yeah.
They plan around homecoming because that's the one time a year that they let themselves wild out.
Yes.
And so, of course, we've got the official GSU homecoming in the fall, and then the Xi Tau chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated has the unofficial homecoming of the spring, Gorilla Thriller. So, it's just like those are the 2 times a year that people just get to just lose their minds. Because
Yes.
remember, Gorilla Thriller always falls around spring break.
Hey, you know what the funny part is, John?
What?
Every time somebody here from out of town, man, this is the funny thing they say. They were just like, hey, man, I go, they're like, man, good to see you, man. What you got going on tonight? He like, Chris, I'm here, bruh. I'm down for whatever. I'm like, dude, you got to go to work on Monday. What do you mean? He like, I don't care what goes on right
Sound like
now.
you going to war.
You be like, yeah, man, I'm down for mine. I got an account full of bail money. What's good?
I know grown people that take that Monday off.
Yes, bruh. Yes, there is no Monday at work. No, don't even do it to yourself. Monday off.
They said at Savannah State, like like the Sunday before homecoming, people was crowd surfing on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
On Sunday
Oh, yeah.
before homecoming, you
Oh, yeah.
crowd surfing
Yeah.
on Sunday night.
crowd surfing. What is that?
Like so many people in the crowd that people jumping off the stage into people's arms. Like,
Are you serious?
yes, on Sunday night.
Jeez, man. That was Savannah State. They got down though. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. Georgia Southern, man. Savannah State actually rose the bar a little bit, man. So we're gonna have to come with our A game, man.
No, Chris, here's the thing.
What's that?
Half the people that was down there was Georgia Southern.
That is
Yeah.
true.
It's like everybody from Georgia
Hey,
Southern
you
went
know
down
what?
there.
It was an outdoor union for about 30 strong minutes at the tailgate. I'm like, hey, how you doing? See you Monday. Oh, okay, yeah, just study hard.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm at Savannah State homecoming. I'm at work. What is this?
We acted like it was our homecoming.
Yes, we did, Brad. We did, man. Just shout out to everybody, man. We just had a really, really good time. But about homecoming, we need to talk about Georgia Southerns now because we actually have a theme, and we always have a theme this year. I mean, every year for homecoming. I know some years it was Eagles of the Caribbean. It was some other things as well. I can't think of them on the top of my
They had
head.
the Mardi Gras theme
Yeah,
last year.
most definitely. So this year, our theme is superheroes. Superheroes. So everybody know that superhero. So what are y'all favorite superheroes?
Oh, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
No.
Usually, I thought you were going to say some real, like, spiritual, like, Mary Climb a Thumb. Sunshine the Truth is my hero.
Rosa Parks is my superhero. The way she
Here,
sat
tell
on
me.
that bus and refused to move.
I know. It's Rosa Parks.
Oh, when I'm thinking superheroes, I'm thinking the actual, like the fictional characters like Batman, Superman, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, my real superhero is my mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is so
Listening,
sweet.
you're not getting brownie point.
That
I
is
already
so
got them
sweet.
this weekend. I don't need
Aw.
anymore.
I did too.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Shot.
Brandon, go ahead and talk to me about
Uterus kick.
Oh,
Brandon, what was your favorite superhero growing up, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, it was Batman because like Batman, he wasn't really a superhero. He was just like a regular guy with a utility belt.
Man, Batman was a bipolar millionaire. Don't nobody want to say that, man. But anybody like to dress up at night and just start fighting people.
Everybody.
And wake up the next morning and just like, yes, turn to page 7. I'm like, hey, don't nobody know that Batman is a little off? Like, don't nobody want to say nothing?
Yeah, man, I like Batman. He's pretty cool, man.
Batman is pretty cool, man.
He did his own thing all the time. Like,
Hey, the dude I most relate to, man, is the Incredible Hulk, man. Incredible Hulk, man. He couldn't really express himself, but you knew what he meant when he got done.
that's real bipolar, right?
Yeah, no, bruh. That was the ultimate version of bipolar.
Right,
and he
right.
was so cool. And he
Right,
was
right.
just like, and he don't mess with his lady. That's the only thing everybody be like, hey, man, go flick Betty in the ear.
Right.
As soon as he, Hulk no like.
Don't make me angry.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
Right,
man,
right.
I'm telling you, bro, Hulk didn't care. He was smashing everything in the movies, bro. That's if I could do that without getting arrested, I'd do that. I would definitely do that, man. So this year's homecoming theme is superheroes, man. Are you gonna dress up? Y'all gonna get into the theme? Or y'all into that type of stuff? Or you gonna?
Where are you supposed to dress? You supposed to dress up to the football game?
Yeah, we're gonna dress up to different stuff.
Like during homecoming, they do doodah step shows.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like themes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you got opportunities to do it.
That's true.
I don't.
I think they can decorate a wall, and I think the parade as well. So if your student organization would like to be a part of the parade, I'm pretty sure you guys can get involved with it.
Especially if you got somebody nominated for like homecoming court.
Like
Yeah.
Shari Chin Young. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's
in the
up.
theme, and you're gonna have to make a float and stuff like that represents that theme. So
Oh yeah, well I know we're participating, of course, but I just.
That's
that
what's
means
up.
you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole.
You said it means I'm gonna be dressing up.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm dressing up. Yeah, I'll be Superwoman.
Uh-oh.
She has that really cute outfit. It's blue and red, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm Superwoman.
that's what's up.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you got extremely excited.
Because I just thought about her outfit is really cute.
Yeah.
And you're on TV, by the way. But it's okay. It's all right. I just had to screen down a little bit.
But did you hit record and broadcast?
Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, we're on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember last week the boo boo. All right, but the importance of homecoming. Why is
What you gonna dress up as?
huh?
What you gonna dress up as?
Bad Big Chris at work in that same Apple shirt, them same khaki pants, and that same facial expression.
That's hilarious.
That's it. I would just dress up
Oh,
as a
man.
dude that worked too much. That's it. That's all I would do. You can make it. Tell people they can make it and don't need it. Now you're playing. Everybody can make it. So Oh man, I said too much. But so what is the importance of homecoming to y'all? Like why do people really just put all their all in homecoming like that?
This is a uniting time. Like
Yeah.
this is Georgia Southern's time to shine. Like every school has their own homecoming, and when you have homecoming, it's like the old heads are coming back. The people that's not from here are here, and you just gotta like show it all. Like you gotta show them why we're Georgia Southern. Like why one more time, you know? It's just that time to just put it all out there. Like wow.
That's true, man. Let's just say for what it really is. Everybody you had beef with when you was an undergrad, man, you really want to be doing better than them when you see them at home.
Right.
Then let's just go ahead and say that, shall we? Shall we? You should be like, oh man, for real.
Come back from
You
homecoming.
be like, oh man, you trying to get off heroin? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You remember you had slapped my food out my hand in the union? That's what's up. No, ain't it? Yeah. Enjoy your veins. All right, that was bad. But okay, that was. Let's go to a commercial. I just played. But no, man, when should you stop coming back? Are you too old to come back to homecoming?
See, I was thinking about that. I was talking about that the other day with some of my friends. Like with college, there's no time. Like you're never too old because
Right.
like you know what I'm saying. We were grown when we got here. But high school, like there comes an age where you got to stop going back to the game.
I don't think so. I'm a Jaguar forever. I'm gonna always be back at homecoming.
I can see it in your face.
She got the shirt on right now. Like,
No, you still know your locker card.
It probably depends on really what high school you went to. Because if you went to Stevenson or MLK, you going back every homecoming.
Kayla, you still know your locker combination. That's sad. That's so sad.
and her lunch money.
Yeah, that's lunch number.
I know that for real, y'all.
Hey, you know, I don't care. We had our own little cliques, man. Fourth lunch. That's where they used to put all the bad people. Fourth lunch. Fourth for sure. We used to call each other. Man, half of us in jail though, man. But the rest of us, we decent. We decent people. All right. So this week, of course, there's a reason why we're having a short show tonight. We want to pay respects to our last presidential debate, and we really want to dedicate this show to our voter empowerment. And shout out to NAACP for I'm not sure if they are over 1,000, but I know they were close to 1,000 people registered to vote.
Yeah, they out here
So
grinding.
they already went over 1,000.
Yeah, they had it because they were at like 962.
Wow, yeah, man. So shout out to NAACP for all that hard work. And anybody out there that was actually registering people to vote, man, please go out there. If you don't think your vote counts, at least count the people who died in order for you to vote. Okay? So go ahead. What you about to say, Kayla?
Did you all hear about the lady from Louisiana that was attacked while she was walking the trail in a city park
No.
by allegedly 3 white guys who were associated with the KKK?
No.
And because she was wearing an Obama shirt.
No.
And it's third degree. 90% of her body is burned. And
Whoa.
she survived. Her name, yeah, it's all over Twitter. It's really bad.
When did this happen?
Think last night. Yeah, last night it had to be, or yesterday.
A lady was attacked by dudes who.
Oh yeah, because
may be
they wrote
associated.
triple K on. I mean, not triple K, KKK on her the hood of her car
Really?
too, and attacked her. And
They
she has a
attacked her,
daughter too.
And they burned her body?
90% of her body is burnt. She's in critical condition in the hospital.
I think I know
In
her
Louisiana.
time.
Okay. All right. That just took me to a point.
Yeah, so get out there and vote. It's really serious.
Yeah, man. Moment of silence for that lady.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Yeah,
There's
Sharmika Moffitt.
Sharmika Moffitt.
There you go.
She was an older woman.
She's young. She's 20.
The girl who got burnt.
Yes, she's 20 years
She's
old.
20 years old,
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
and she had on an Obama shirt, and they.
Yep, and they spray painted on the hood of her car KKK.
More motivation, people, to get out there and vote, man.
Most definitely.
Because we earned this right, and if you defile it by not going and disrespect it by not going, you disrespect these people who are going through stuff like this and who've
Yeah.
been going through stuff like this. Like this didn't just happen.
Right.
This has been happening for a long time. Hate
Years.
crimes and things like this have been happening for a long time, but it's not as prevalent today because we've gotten our rights kinda. But this is more motivation for us to get out there and vote and to keep pushing ourselves, man, and to just keep pushing each other up, man. So
I just hope we don't live back, because I'm guilty of this too. Because all of the things that have gone on, I haven't said anything about Trayvon. I haven't said anything about all the Sean Bell. I haven't said anything about things that happened. I hope this just does not go as another incident that we get passionate about for a month.
right.
And then when the Super Bowl come around, we don't say nothing else. You know what I mean? And honestly, we all just need to do better, me included, man. So, the young lady, would you say her name again, please?
Yes, her name is, sorry, Sharmika Moffitt.
Sharmika Moffitt, man.
there you go.
please keep her family, her daughter, her entire family in your prayers. Shamika Moffitt from Unsigned Hype 919. We just send out our prayers and just our heartfelt like prayers to the family and you. I'm sorry that happened. I'm actually getting a little perturbed at the moment. Y'all got to excuse me. Yeah, I feel a little way about that.
Yeah, go to a commercial.
Yeah, man. We'll be right back.
All we do is win.
You love me. You really love me.
All I do is win. 91.9 The Buzz.
Winning.
Just finished making love, bodies and souls. Laying here thinking we should do it more often. Roll down naked on a bed. Can't seem to stop the movement in your leg. Money still sticking from the love that we made. With the punctuate spots in the bed where we lay. Snatch off the sheets out of the bed. And this is what we gonna do next. Hop up in the shower, wash the sex off. We can let the water rinse the sweat off. I can wash your body, you can wash my body, and let it all drain away. We can rinse it all. We can rinse it all. Run my fingers through your hair, whisper in your ear. How good it is to have you next to me. We can rinse it all. We can rinse it all. If I could be anywhere, it would be right here with
91.9 The Buzz is your student technology fees at work.
91.9 The Buzz.
That's what I'm talking about. Your student technology fees at work. Go ahead and listen in. We're back. Unsigned Hype 91.9 The Buzz. Of course, I'll go ahead and roll those two together. We were talking about the debate that's going on tonight, and just in case you're wondering, yes, our show is going to be cut a little short tonight. We want everyone to actually pay attention to the debate tonight. A lot of things are going to be talked about, their different views. They're going to have their debate on foreign policy tonight, and their plan for the economy, of course, and how that affects everything, right? So a lot of people are really confused about what they want to do with foreign policy. I know, and this is just my opinion. I don't want to spit what other people are actually saying, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, in my opinion, I think Barack Obama is more of a peacemaker. He's more of what can we do to sit down and talk and see where we can come together as one common ground, so we can all move forward as planet Earth instead of my country is better than your country. But I think he knows how strong America is, and I think he knows that people need to respect that. But I think he knows he needs to respect others as well.
Correct.
Because if you think you deserve respect, you need to show respect.
You
right?
give respect.
What I feel from Romney from time to time, and I'm not just against Romney. I'm trying to understand exactly what he wants to do, but most of the times I don't understand it, and so that's
fair.
That's based off my ignorance. You know what I mean? So it's upon me to go and research a little bit more. But from what I've seen, this is how I interpret Romney. He actually wants to go and impose his will. Like America is like, you're not going to mess with America. I don't care who you are. We'll invade your country. We'll do this. We'll do that. And this is what I got from it. I'm not saying this is what Romney said. This is not me, Chris Pugh, quoting Romney. This is what I get from what he says from time to time. Yeah, this is my
Your
opinion.
view.
Yeah, in my opinion. And I always, you know what I'm saying, from the times I've been voting for the last, 3 or 4 elections. And I've always noticed the difference of foreign policy when a Democrat is in office or a Republican is in office. When Democrats are usually trying to end wars, and when the Republican is in there, there's always a war started or one going to the next level. You know what I mean? And that's just my opinion as well. That's just what I see. So what are some of your thoughts about it?
Well, like what I do want to say first with war is, doesn't that bring like so much debt to our country though?
Man, it brings
I don't
more.
understand, like
you have to pay for that. Wars cost money.
yeah, I don't understand like why we just like would continue invading others' countries. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. I mean, you got to think that for America altogether, there's debt, but then there's profit of wars. Like people making money off wars. Like companies,
contractors,
America's right.
Contractors make
that are like giving them
millions of
weapons and things of that nature. Like they are making good money.
Yeah.
So the higher class Republicans, they want this war because it's boosting their companies. Like there's
and their investments. Too.
Right.
They invest in certain companies.
Offshore. Like there's investments they have that aren't even in America that are making money off of this war. So that's why a lot of times
to play the devil's advocate. What I will say though, however, is that especially not the most recent war that we were in, but the after the attacks of 9/11, the country was ready to go to war. Right. Democrat, Republican, Independent, Tea Party, everybody was ready to go to war. Because number one, the country is at shock. But when George Bush said that we are going to find whoever did this, and that we're going to pursue them, and that we're going to stomp out terror and all this other stuff. I mean, I was shouting with them. I was like, you darn skippy we are. We got to turn up on the side of the world, and it was just like, so we can't really point fingers at parties, because if you think about the mental state of the country at the time, everybody was calling for blood.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So this isn't a war that we wanted to be in, not just sitting back and saying, hey, let's go to war, but once it came to our doorstep, we was like, hey, it's time to go ahead and do it. Now I don't think anybody could have imagined the length of time that it was going to take, that we would still be fighting the extension of that war. And so one of the major foreign policy issues between Romney and Obama are the idea of announcing a deadline for when troops will be pulled out of that part of the world, and
Afghanistan, if I'm not
out of
mistaken,
Afghanistan. What Romney and Paul Ryan continue to say is, I don't think that we need to announce to our enemies when it is that we plan to withdraw. But President Obama saying no. Everybody needs to know that after such and such a time, we are no longer going to be occupying these countries because it is not our responsibility as American people to continue to send our men and our women and our children to the front lines to defend the country that isn't our own. We trained them. We gave them the tools necessary to be successful. Let them take over their own defense.
Right.
Can I ask, because I'm ignorant to this, what are we? What exactly are we in Afghanistan for? Like, why?
Okay, that's a big one.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's okay. Like,
I don't know.
I have
personally.
I have a brother who was like, he's a Marine, and so he was there like when we first went in, like first guys there, and he said for the 2 years that he was there, he was protecting 3 oil fields. He was protecting 3 oil fields, and that's where most of the people were. He was in 3 oil fields, and then once they actually burnt those 3 oil fields down, then they really didn't have nothing to do. They were kind of just sitting around.
Really?
So that's the problem that I've come in with this whole entire war is like, are we fighting this war because of terror? Or are we fighting this war because we got a couple people who own some oil wells over here, we control some oil wells over there?
Wow.
And so that's the issue that I came up
Private
with.
interest.
Right, exactly. Once again, those private companies that these people are holding are making some serious money and
Because a lot of people talk about the reason why we're over there, and a lot of people have different opinions. And honestly, first let's just be real. We went over there for quote unquote weapons of mass destruction. We went to Iraq. If I'm
Initially,
right?
yeah.
And so we're done with Iraq. Now we're in Afghanistan for an elongated period of time. I don't know much about it. I try not to speak too much about it because I really just do not know.
Yeah, I don't.
I just know we're there for a long time, and I don't know for what. So, and I know, from time to time, you may have some friends who be like, man, I got a homeboy. He went over to Iraq, man. He making so much money tax free. You know what I'm saying? It's so much money being made. So I'm like, is that the what? Right, is that the move now? Like, some people move to Miami. Like, yeah, man, I'm moving to Baghdad. You know what I'm saying? So, but to each his own. But I think what we're trying to say is ask questions. Make sure you all ask questions. We want to make sure everyone know that early voting begins today in the ballroom. If you're registered to go vote in Bullitt County, make sure you go vote. So it's going to be in the ballroom starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. So you can't be like, I didn't have a car and all this other stuff. It's in the ballroom, all right? So make sure y'all go ahead and go out there and vote. Okay? Now, let's go on with the show. All right, now we're going to go ahead to we went from political. Now we're going to tap into some fun. We talked about some serious things about voting and foreign policy and things of that nature. But it is also quote unquote cuffing season.
it's getting cold outside.
It's
man.
getting cold outside, and I also like to understand that this is where women started really campaigning for their Valentine gift. They like to put 3 months.
Brother Christmas.
Huh?
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. Well, I don't like to bypass Christmas, but Valentine's is so much pressure.
They're trying to make sure they get something for Christmas.
Yes.
And then the day after Christmas, they start working on Valentine's.
That is
Oh,
true.
wait, time out. Why are you just saying like this is a woman, like what they want kind of thing?
No. It's not even that. Well, that's exactly what that is. Let us move on.
It's not that, but that's
No,
what
but honestly, no, for real, because sometimes a lot of guys. I talked to quite a bit of gentlemen who really have said, man, yeah, my traffic has really increased in October, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yeah, it ain't you.
if you don't got a girl, you can find one in October.
Oh, in October, it gets pretty cold, man.
Because you got to start doing Halloween stuff, and they need somebody to go to the haunted house with them.
Basically,
that's where it all jumps off.
And then the this cuffing season starts off with scare movies.
Think about it.
Wow.
All right. So even if we look at the dynamic of this campus, all right.
Look at Kayla's face, Lord
What's
Jesus.
the big thing that just came to town that everybody wants a date for?
FAIR.
The fair
Yes.
cuffing season.
I mean, so everything from the beginning of October all the way through New Year's is catered towards cuffing. And people don't want to be by themselves.
Hey, listen, why do y'all think there's so many August babies? Think about it. Everybody born in August. Yeah, I'm born in August. Sorry, mama. But it's real.
Yeah, man.
When it's cold.
All the events move outside, and then like it's cold, so people just naturally come closer to each other,
Yeah.
and there you go.
So y'all telling me
Hey, trick or treat body heat.
that y'all participate in this cupping season?
I do know cuffs. I don't like arresting anyone. Run free.
I do know cuffs.
I do know cuffs. There's
I
no
like that.
cuffing.
I just can't seem to believe that this is real.
No, it happened.
Cuffing, I think of immediate
like with
arrest.
everything, you live in a fantasy.
No, I don't live in a
Yes, you
fantasy.
do.
I live in the same world that you all live in.
Listen,
But honestly,
listen.
this cupping season, y'all, I don't.
Now let me tell you what's gonna happen. Okay.
This is so
All
funny.
right, so all the summer months you were single. Right?
Okay, wait, just don't call nobody's
Here
name.
you go. Here you go.
Just
Here
don't
you
call
go.
nobody's name.
Because hey, John Kayla don't even know we got a roster. We got a roster from Southern Conference.
and numbers associated with it, right? But all summer, want to explore your options, be single, so on and so forth. What you'll start to find is that there's going to be one or two people, ain't going to say no names, that you got to start to spend more time with the colder it gets.
Yep.
outside.
Because there ain't nothing to do outside.
And not only is it because there's nothing to do outside, but because in the back of your mind, you're securing, you're hedging your bets.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the person that you're likely going to be looking to get something from during the holiday season. All right. So not only this is the person that you're also considering getting something for during the holiday season. So you start to trim the fat.
Mm-hmm.
You start to cut down the team and focus on the one or two that really shows a return on the investment. So
Yes, Lord.
okay, they
Man.
stuck around long enough. Let's go on ahead and give them a little bit more leeway and see where it goes. So then after I ain't done, close your mouth. So then
She mad.
after the test of the holiday season, which is Christmas, it then determines whether or not you're going to continue the relationship into the new year. Okay. And once you decide that you're going to take them seriously into the new year, you start having those relationship talks around Valentine's Day. And that's why people end up being together right before or immediately after Valentine's Day, because they found out somebody they could take serious back in December.
Now I'm in the spirit. Boy, you preaching. You are preaching, boy.
Now I'm in the spirit.
I'm about to, if I could run, I'd run around this room. Like, for real, man. That was amazing. Dude, I'm glad we got this recorded. I'm listening to this tonight. like, what? John, go ahead, man. I apologize for interrupting.
I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And so then what happens is you're with that person from, February up until April, the beginning
Spring
of
break.
May.
Spring
Spring
break.
break comes and then you start needing your
That's why they
space.
call it break.
Yeah.
Spring
You
breakup.
start needing your space, and y'all start arguing a little bit more when you used to get over stuff a little bit easier before.
And it's piling, so everybody real
Whether or
sensitive.
not it's worth it. Why?
And you go
Because
to
you
the
want to
beach.
start going out and expressing yourself and doing what you want to do, and you don't want nobody to check you on it. So now you're single.
Wow, is that your theory?
It's a cycle. It's a
It's
cycle.
a cycle.
Y'all, that is a whole bunch of.
Okay. Look, we'll see
No, okay, so we're gonna put on another bet,
that you lost the first one. You remember that?
but
right?
in this bet, we're gonna exclude you Monday. He can't, like, y'all can't count him
Why not?
because that's not fair.
Why isn't it fair? You played him to the left the entire semester. Now it gets cold and you're about to put him back on.
Yep.
No, y'all, me and Monday always been straight. Like,
Shut up.
kicking
Y'all
in
finna be
stuff.
straighter.
I feel bad for
We're
this
straight
dude.
now.
Shut your mouth. You were straight friend.
I bought him dinner last night.
Ooh.
It's Kayla.
A whole
it's
meal
getting
plan.
cold
No,
outside. Were you
no,
buying
that's
dinner
my
in
point.
August?
Monday doesn't count though,
Were
so
you
we're gonna
buying
bet on
him dinner
somebody
in
Let
else.
me ask you a question. The money that you bought him dinner with, was that one of the football players' money that you gave?
No.
Because you can't transfer dinner like that, Kayla. That's just mean. Do you a dinner transfer clerk? Is that what you do now? What's up?
Was she buying him dinner a month and a half ago?
No. That's
Yeah, yes.
that's just
Okay, whatever.
Was it a meal swipe? Was it a meal swipe or did you buy him
I
dinner?
bought him dinner.
Like,
You wasn't
your money.
doing it a month and a half
Money.
ago, and you know you weren't. You was exploring your options a month and a half ago.
hey. And you know what the funny part is? Kayla keep forgetting she's recorded.
Yeah,
The screen is fooling her. She like, shut up, John. I'm so glad we're not recorded right now. But shut up. You're ruining the game. Oh, is this on? Is this on?
shit for real.
All right.
Well, ladies and
Forget
gentlemen,
about the
See you,
bet.
Kayla.
for sure, man. But we're going to go into a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about a little conspiracy theory. A lot of people kind of, edge away from conspiracy theory, but we're actually going to talk about some real stuff when we come back. Barack Obama's presidency, has it been fair? What has it been different from all the rest of the presidencies that you've been exposed to? Give us your thoughts. 912-478-5525. We'll be right back.
Did you miss out on the awkward sex talk teens are subjected to by their parents? Or were you one of the lucky ones that got the sex talk but really don't want to recall the conversation? If so, how much did you learn about contraception?
Let's face the facts. About 95% of Americans have sex before marriage. There are 62 million U.S. women in their childbearing years. Over 8,000 of these women attend Georgia Southern. So when you're out on that hot date with your man or hitting on that chick at the bar, remember what can happen if you're not properly educated on contraception use.
When used properly and consistently, condoms have 95% effectiveness at preventing unwanted pregnancy and are very effective in preventing STIs, including HIV. So with the holiday season approaching, remember to always wrap your present before stuffing your stocking.
This message has been brought to you by Dr. Yancey's Fall 2011 Human Sexuality class at Georgia Southern University.
Fish full of mercury. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what.
We first opened about 10 years ago. We were small, just a few of us, but it was exciting. I always dreamt of having my own business. It was kind of slow at first, but things started picking up. We had big plans, but in our wildest dreams, we never thought we'd have this much work. Yeah, with so many businesses caught off guard by the storm, Reed Waste Management has never been busier.
What will become of your business after a disaster? Nearly 2/3 of businesses aren't prepared for an emergency, and 40% of businesses that experience a disaster never recover. Make an emergency plan now, before it's too late. For a free online tool that helps you develop an emergency plan to keep your business up and running should disaster strike, visit ready.gov/business. Brought to you by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the American Red Cross, and the Ad Council.
Just in case if y'all didn't hear that first commercial, she said, and I quote, always wrap your present before you stuff your stocking. That's what I was like, John, did you hear that? She said, always wrap your present before you... Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm supposed to grow up. Who knows? All right. All right. Now, we have a quote that we would like to go ahead and read you guys. Tweet and formal statement by Jack Welch. And John, I'll let you chime in on who Jack Welch. Do you want to explain who Jack Welch is for us?
Jack Welch is the former CEO of GE, who was actually known for manipulating numbers, manipulating the bottom line. And so it's quite interesting that he had this tweet. And the tweet reads, unbelievable jobs numbers. This is right after the debate that President Obama didn't do as well as we would have liked. The very next day.
The very first one, right?
Yeah, the very next day, there were numbers that were released by the Department of Labor Statistics, I believe is the department, that pretty much gave, that said that unemployment had dropped to the lowest that it's been during President Obama's presidency. And so Jack Welch, the former CEO, says, unbelievable jobs numbers. These Chicago guys will do anything. Can't debate, so change numbers. These numbers just don't go with the economic activity, Welch said. You draw your own conclusions.
That's a big shot.
What do y'all think about that? What does that say to you?
You just took a really big shot at President Obama.
Think so?
Man, these numbers, this number game is something that's been played for a long
forever. If I don't add it, I don't add it.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
Because you really think about statistics. We talked about statistics on this show forever. Like 1 in 5 guys or 1 in 5 African American guys will be here or incarcerated. I'm like, dude, no one has ever asked me that. So when they come up and like, unemployment is down 10% or this, that, and the other, I'm like, first of all, everyone does not take a poll.
Yeah, but where are they? Like, where are you getting these numbers from, though?
Who knows? Who
Where
knows?
are you getting them from?
Who knows? So honestly, he has a point where it's saying you draw your own conclusions. But a lot of things are political. I don't want to just be gung ho and be like, yeah, I'm just for this person. Sometimes, well, not sometimes. We're supposed to hold all of our leaders accountable. You got to, in order to be an intelligent voter. You know what I mean? But then, you can support somebody, but you don't need to support someone just blind because, you need to. That's going to make him a better president, is what I think. Just, support him with questions. And that will make him, be more accountable with different things. But I mean, what do y'all think? Do you think this was disrespectful to the president?
I mean, everybody teaches his own, man. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't think this one tweet's going to do much for the votes.
Right.
I feel like you got a man like Jack Welch who is heavy in GE, and they are controlling the media, and they push out whatever they want to push out. You know what I'm saying? Media is only according to what one group is saying is happening. You know what I'm saying? We weren't there when they took the polls. We probably didn't even see the polls. This is just a tweet from some guy with some numbers. So I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to affect Obama too much, but it is slick disrespectful.
I mean, what do y'all think about approval ratings? I mean, a lot of people are always saying his approval rating is going down, his approval rating went up, and I'm thinking, no one asked me.
Yes, that's the whole thing. It's just like,
no one
it
has
depends,
ever
like,
asked
who are
about,
you asking?
Yeah,
Like,
if you're asking people who really hate Obama, if you ask all the people who Barack Obama picked on in middle school with the big of him, his approval rating is going to be down. You know what I mean? If you ask me about my approval rating of Miss Williams from 8th grade,
right,
she's going to be impeached if you keep asking me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you got to understand, who are they asking? Where are they getting these numbers from? And are these numbers valid? And are you supposed to react off of the numbers that you constantly see on the television?
Approval ratings are like, they have trends like since back when the first, second, third president. Approval ratings have always been the same, like pretty much. Not the exact same, but pretty much the same. When they first come into office, they're pretty high.
Right.
The beginning of the second term, they're high, but then they go down midway through the second term, and then they kind of like level out towards the end, and people start to not like them and want something new.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all remember the debates that we've been looking at, and then the next morning they'll say the fact checker,
right,
about who said what wasn't right, and this is that and other. If what you say could really change the outcome of a country, shouldn't you be held way more accountable for telling lies?
Yeah, because I'm sure more people are watching the debate than the fact checker.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it's way more people. Like, and don't get me wrong, we can't make them responsible for people's ignorance, but we got to hold them responsible for leading people a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is not pro any specific political party. This is like being your own person. Like, even like, because I know like Lil' Kim lied. She went to jail.
But that's the thing, Chris. You hit the nail on the head pretty much. They know that the majority of the public is only going to listen to the debate.
Right.
They're not going to go and do their own research afterwards. So being that they're not going to do their own research afterwards,
they can put whatever
what
they
it
want.
means is they can say whatever they want to say, and people are going to take it at face value and run with it.
Wow.
And pretty much be like, nope, he didn't say that. He just said right now in the debate that this is what he's going to do, and that's what he's going to do. So people make up their minds based off of that airtime that they saw during the debate, not knowing that their entire campaign they were saying something different.
There's so much money invested in making sure you're stupid. It's a lot of money making sure that you don't do your own research, man. And I think convenience plays a big part. You know what I mean? So they can put the argument in front of you, but they never put the facts in front of you.
But on the contrary, that's starting to be a big thing. People are looking for these fact checkers, and you can find at the bottom of the screen during debates like fact checker popping up with the Twitters and stuff like that. And once again, people, that's your chance to do your own work.
All right, it looks like we have a caller, so let's go ahead and put this person online. I mean, on the phone. 919 The Buzz, you're on air. What's good?
Hey, I just heard a couple of guys say, it's kind of sad to see how many people will watch this debate tonight, which happens in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Who will watch this debate tonight and not go back afterwards and check the facts.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, I'm asking you personally, are you actually going to go back and check facts after you watch this debate, or have you already decided who you're going to vote for? Because I know I've already decided.
I've actually, you know what's funny, man? I know in my heart who I'm going to vote for. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm just, I'm going to do all the fact checking. But I will check the facts. I will not check all of the facts, but I will, especially the things that I'm very, very passionate about, like education. I will check the facts on the things that really affect me. I would say that. Like anything dealing with like student loans, I would, anything dealing with the middle class, because I fall into that category. Anything that really, really affects me, I'll actually go back and say, what are their policies on this? What are their policies on that? You know what I mean?
I wanted to make sure everybody, had their pants on tight, and hey, I appreciate that.
No, that's no problem,
I'm
man.
the same way.
There's no problem, man. Thank you for calling, man. What's your name, man?
Daniel.
Daniel.
I work at Georgia Southern.
Work at Georgia Southern, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Statesboro. Yeah, I was born and raised here.
Oh, beautiful, man. Appreciate your support, man. Do you listen to our show all the time?
Not all the time, but 91.9 is set to my number 2 spot, so I'll often, very often.
Okay. Where do you work at Georgia Southern?
I don't want to get in trouble, but I work at a physical plant.
Gotcha, man. I got you. Well, appreciate all the hard work, man. Thank you for all the work you guys do, man. Real talk.
Thank y'all for putting on a great show.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Amen.
All right, peace.
All right, thank you.
But hey, that's, you know what? Thank you for all of our callers that hold us accountable, man. He said, so are you, honestly, all this stuff you talking about on the radio, are you really going to go back and do your, check your facts? And honestly, I haven't done it extensively. I have done a couple, some research here and there. I've Googled a couple of things, what are their stance on this, on foreign policy, which is a sad thing. Foreign policy has not stuck out that much to me, which is what they're going to be talking about tonight in the next minute. But as far as those student loans is concerned, oh yeah, I know exactly who I'm voting for student loans. That just speaks to my soul.
Not all of us can just go to our parents and ask.
Right? Yeah, that's just me, ladies and
one
gentlemen.
of our presidents never have seen a student loan before.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal, but that's my politics. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that the caller stressed was, know the facts, know for
yeah.
yourself, and make, it's hard to make up your mind when you're coming from a biased standpoint.
True that.
You gotta do it understanding both sides of the coin, understanding what's being offered on both sides of the tables, and make an informed decision. Don't just make a decision based on your personal biases.
Right.
Make an informed decision based on what the facts that are being presented. Now, for me, I know who I'm going to vote for based on the facts that were presented and the apparent lack of facts on the part of another candidate, in my opinion.
Right.
Somebody else may find that the other candidate's campaign is lacking. So, you can't fault anybody for what they're going to vote for. You can't fault anybody, just as long as their opinions aren't based on bias, but they're based on the information that is readily available at your fingertips and on every TV station.
Right. Because a lot of people say, what if Herman Cain won the Republican nomination? And we weren't just going to vote for him because he was black. We were going to try to vote for him based off the politics they were going to, based on the policies they were actually going to put in.
That'd have been a race.
Put in order. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and at the end of the day, like even some of the things, like, and some things, I sometimes I catch myself not totally disagreeing with Romney. I just really don't like the tone and the disrespect sometimes. I just like some of the things he talks about. What was that? The people who I don't know exactly what quote he did, but he ticked off a lot of people. And I know sometimes he had another comment that he was mic'd and didn't know it, and he was saying a lot of different things. So it's sometimes I'm like, man, I was almost about to listen to you till you did that.
Until you stopped the mediator from asking the question.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So and honestly, it goes back to me. What am I going to do to make sure I hold myself accountable to know the facts? You know what I mean. So as of right now, I know what I feel strongly about, and my main claim to fame is student loans. That's just me.
And the thing that I also want to encourage people, because we're getting ready to go,
right,
so that you can listen to the debate. But the thing that you need to understand is that one of these two people are going to be our next president of the United States.
Right.
So it would behoove you to understand the policies on both sides of the fence, because you're going to have to live under somebody's set of rules.
Oh yeah.
So don't mess around and only do research into the person that you prefer and then not know what's coming. It's paramount that people understand which way it could go either way.
Right. And I think too, man, not to cut you off, man, I think we all have to take some accountability, no matter who's in office. You have to live a certain life in order to make sure you're straight, regardless of what policies they put in, because honestly, I mean, whatever policies, they could affect us, they could, may well not. But at the end of the day, a lot of things are not going to happen unless you make those happen.
Personal choices.
Personal choices, man. Like a job could be there, a job could not be there. You getting up and going to look for it, that's totally up to you. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of all your resources, no matter what they look like. You can have a doctorate degree and have to go flip burgers for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? But you have to get up and go. You know what I mean? Until something opens those doors, man. So
another piece of advice I would give is, like, let's remember, guys, that we are living in a republic. Like, America's not a democracy. We live in a republic, and that means that we elect representatives who go to choose who's going to be our president. You know what I'm saying? Like your direct vote, Obama or Romney, that it counts, but it's really not going.
It's a popular
that's
vote.
the popular vote,
Not
exactly.
the electoral vote.
Exactly. So remember that you need to be researching these people that are representing you in this republic, not just Obama and Romney thing, because popular vote. Nixon had the higher popular vote, and we see what happened. So just remember that you have representatives that are going to represent you, and this is a republic that we live in. So know those facts.
All right, do we got any last little closing statements before we dip out?
I love y'all.
Ms. Kayla
Thank you
Kane?
all for listening. You all have a good night.
Most
Go watch
definitely.
the debate.
Most definitely. Tomorrow evening, the Multicultural Student Center will be hosting a movie called Waiting for Superman. It's about the educational system. You guys really need to check
It
this
is
out.
awesome.
You need to check this out, man. It'll make you really, really think about education in its entirety and your experiences with it. And also Wednesday, while the social committee of the Minority Advisement Program will have the annual fall festival.
Which is going to be so much fun. You all come out. It's going to be on the side of the Williams Center, in between Herdy and the Williams Center, and it's from 6 to 8 p.m. And we have food, drinks, music,
Bowling, darts.
games.
They got painting. They got cookies. They got a whole bunch of stuff, giveaways, and all the other good stuff. All right? What's up?
Can I make one more shout out? I just
All right.
want to shout out my little sister Tink, man. She just got accepted to Talladega today.
Whoa.
Oh, congratulations, Brittany.
Congratulations to that, man. Congratulations. I love you. I miss you. So
That's
shout
what's
out.
up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all, man. Unsigned Height 91.9 The Buzz. We appreciate y'all's support. We'll see y'all right back this next week at 8 o'clock. And make sure y'all go out there and watch that debate, man. We love y'all very, very much. Appreciate the support. Peace.
More music, less commercial. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
91.9 The Buzz.
You're listening to 91.9 The Buzz.
Yeah. How y'all doing out there?